Hi, I'm Richard Redmond, and you're watching The Play's the Thing. Three strangers, traveling through an engulfing fog, find shelter along their journey in a remote diner off the beaten path. Little do they know that they all have something in common. They're all traveling to the same destination.
Hi. That's some fog out there. You can't see your hand in front of your face. I've never seen a fog that thick. If I can't get a conversation, can I at least get some service?
What do you want?
Can I get a cup of coffee and see a menu?
Coffee's brewing. It'll be a while. We don't have a menu.
You don't have a menu. If you don't have a menu, how am I supposed to order?
Just tell me what you want, and if I have it, I'll serve it.
Okay. I'll take a steak, mushrooms, French fried potatoes, and mixed vegetables.
Okay, you got it. Steak, fries with mushrooms, and vegetables.
So, is it always this foggy here?
Yeah, for this area, it's pretty natural. Where are you coming from?
Ah, it speaks. I was driving in my car, and the fog got so thick, I couldn't see the road. So I decided to get out and walk until I found some refuge. By the way, where am I?
Here.
Well, where is here?
Here is wherever you were going.
I wasn't going here. I only came here because I got lost. I was on my way to a meeting.
Then this is just a detour from your route.
This place seems dismal. You get much business here?
We get our fair share. This is a well-known franchise. We get all the people we want. We get enough to keep us in business, even though we seem a bit remote.
By the way, my name's Tom Hathaway.
Dante.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Dante. Remote? I walked and walked in this fog. I didn't know where I was. Then I saw the lights from your window in the distance and came here. Oh, and by the way, the lights in your sign are out. As soon as it clears or gets daylight, I'm out of here. Nothing personal, but I got a big deal coming my way, and I have to get to that meeting.
People are always in a rush to get somewhere. Everyone that comes here is going through in a rush. I'll have to turn on those lights. Here's your coffee. Food will be a while.
Seems like I'm the only customer.
Yeah, with this fog, others will be along.
Oh, do you have a newspaper? I left mine in the car.
No,
Do you have a magazine?
no,
What do you have?
nothing much in the way of entertainment.
That fog out there is thicker than pea soup. I just happened to stumble across this place. How about a cup of coffee? I'm chilled to the bone. That guy ain't too friendly.
Nope, he's not much of a conversationalist.
That's some weather out there.
Yeah, well, I hear it's par for the course in this area.
Well, I've been in some foggy towns in my lifetime, but this takes the cake.
Oh, my name's Tom Hathaway.
I'm Mark Norman. Pleased to meet you. You from these parts?
No, sir, just passing through. Like you, I'm here because of the fog.
Where you headed?
A big city, got a meeting to go to. How about you?
Oh, me? I'm headed for... I can't remember the name of the town. It slipped my mind. I hate when that happens.
You want a business trip?
Nothing like that. Strictly pleasure. Can I see a menu?
We don't have a menu.
No menu? What kind of restaurant is this?
Mark. Look, here's the deal. Just order what you want. If he has it, he'll make it.
Really?
Yeah.
How about a wild pheasant in a nice sauce with fluffy mashed potatoes and corn on the cob, with a nice glass of Chablis?
You got it.
Really? I was only joking, but if you got it, I'll take it.
One burden sauce with mash and corn, and a glass of grape juice.
So, Tom, what do you do to pay the bills?
Oh, I'm a corporate raider.
A what?
Corporate raider. Here's the deal on that. We find people with money, and we buy large shares in a corporation, and we take over the corporation. You know, sell off the assets. You know, the pensions, the real estate, etc., and pocket the profits.
Oh, yeah. I read about you guys. A lot of investors lose their life savings and pensions because of you.
Yeah, well, that's not my problem. Investing is a high-risk venture, and some people just shouldn't invest. Look, they never cry when they make money, but as soon as they lose money, everybody's a thief. Look, I just play by the rules. You know, one man's loss is another man's gain.
Still doesn't seem right.
Yeah, well, that's life. Forget about that. What about yourself? What do you do for work?
I used to be a cop.
Oh.
I was forced off the job. I was in vice drugs. They accused me of doing it my partner and taking off with a load of cash we took off a drug dealer. But they had no solid proof. So they asked me to leave. No pension.
Wait. Did you do what they accused you of?
What do you think? Just like you. One man's loss is another man's gain.
So you killed your own partner?
Well, not directly. The drug dealer did. But I didn't rush to help him. Just like you, I took advantage of a golden opportunity. The means justified the end.
Still, that doesn't seem like something you would confess to.
You're right. I don't know why I'm telling you. Strange.
Well, at least I don't kill people.
No, they just commit suicide because you take away their financial future. We're like two peas in different pods. We're all the same. Look, let's change the subject. Hey, how about my food?
It'll be a while. It's cooking.
Where are you from?
Oh, born and raised in the Big Apple.
Excuse me, can I order something?
What do you want?
I would like to see a menu.
We ain't got a menu.
You don't have a menu? How do I know what to order?
I'm sorry, excuse me, but just order what you want, and if he has it, he'll serve it. That's how it works here, or at least he says he'll serve it, because I haven't seen any food yet.
Food is fresh made. It takes time.
Thank you. Do you have hamburgers?
Lady, we got the best burgers ever made.
Good. I'll have a hamburger with Swiss cheese, fries, mixed vegetables, and a coffee.
Burger with the trimmings.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can have the pleasure of our company if you'd like. We don't bite.
I'm fine.
Come on, sit over here. We need some new material for conversation. No fun in sitting alone.
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt. Thank you. Not too friendly, is he?
I know. Oh, excuse me. By the way, I'm Tom Hathaway, and this is Mark. Mark. Wait, no, don't tell me. I got it. It's two first names.
Norman.
Mark Norman. That's it.
Hello, Tom. Hello, Mark, the man with two first names.
And who do we have the pleasure of dining with tonight?
Georgia.
Well, Georgia, do you have a last name?
Yes.
Well, what is it?
What is what?
Your last name. What is it?
You promise you won't laugh?
Promise.
Cross my heart.
Peach.
What?
You said you would laugh.
I'm sorry, Peach. George, as in Georgia Peach, like Georgia Peaches?
Yeah, my parents had a weird sense of humor. Plus, they liked that Ray Charles song, Georgia on My Mind.
That wasn't nice of them.
Believe me, I know. I've had to live with the teasing my whole life. Hi, Georgia, don't we look peachy today? Or, hey, Georgia, I'd like to pick you off a tree and have a bite of you. Trust me, I've heard them all.
Well, Georgia, we promised not to tease you.
Well then, Georgia, what do? And how did you end up in this joint? Did you come through all that fog?
I think I'm running from my jealous husband. We're getting a divorce. I saw the lights in the distance and I thought a cup of coffee would be nice. It's safer in here than it is out there.
So you're married?
Yeah, a few times. I've been married 5 times, working on number 6.
That's a lot of husbands. Are you from Hollywood?
No, I'm just a little old southern Georgia peach who has climbed the social ladder one husband at a time.
One husband at a time?
That's right. I marry them, divorce them, take them to the cleaners, and then dump them.
Well, I guess I won't be proposing to you tonight.
If you do, hold on to your wallet.
So, Georgia, how is it that you came to be here?
Well, I was walking through the fog out there and I saw the lights in the distance and I followed them to this restaurant.
I'll be glad when it lifts so I can get out of here. Where the heck is that guy? Hey, Dante, where's our food?
The service here isn't the greatest.
Hey, Dante, while we're young, you have customers out here waiting impatiently.
He's turning on the light for the sign. What's the problem?
The problem is you have customers waiting for food. How much time does it take to cook a meal?
Don't worry, it'll be ready when it's done. And don't worry about the time. You guys have plenty of time. That fog isn't going anywhere.
Yeah, well, if that food's not out here in 5 minutes, I'm leaving. Fog or no fog.
Go ahead, leave. Be my guest. There's plenty of others who'll be along. I'll give them the food.
Plenty of others? They ain't exactly breaking down the doors to get in here.
This place is remote.
I should have stayed in my car. Where did you guys park your car?
I left mine on the highway. It was so foggy.
Georgia, what about you?
I didn't drive, I walked here.
You walked all the way here? From where?
From my house. It's near here.
Near here? We're in the middle of nowhere.
Well, with all that fog out there, I guess it's hard to tell what's around here until it lifts.
You know what? I think I'll leave. I'm not waiting any longer. I'll walk back to my car and find another joint to get a nice, decent meal in. This can't be the only diner on this road. Anybody with me?
I can wait a little longer for my food. I'm not in a hurry.
Me too. Besides, if I leave, who will keep Georgia company?
Well, it's up to you. I'm going. It was nice meeting you. I've enjoyed your company. And maybe our paths will cross again someday. Hey, Dante, you can keep your food. I'm out of here. Jeez, I hope he heard that. Well, goodbye.
Yeah, well, take care. Good luck with your meeting.
Goodbye. It was nice meeting you.
I hope he doesn't get lost.
I think I'll stay right here for now. He must be in a rush.
He said he had a big deal he was going to. So, Georgia, what does your present husband do?
Oh, nothing. He inherited money from his parents. He's loaded.
Well, I always say, if you're gonna marry, marry rich.
Marrying poor has its drawbacks. Believe me, I know. I've been rich and I've been poor, and rich is definitely better.
I was married once. Didn't work out. I used to be a cop, but my ex couldn't take all the late hours.
Or all the hookers, I'll bet.
You are very intuitive.
I know from experience.
You know, Georgia, I like you. I thought you were leaving.
I couldn't get out. The door is locked.
Can't be. It wasn't locked when I came in.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I couldn't get out the door. I tried everything.
Hey, Dante! Maybe he locked it.
Could be, but he went in the back.
Well, maybe there's a back entrance and he went out and locked it.
Yeah, probably. Hey, Dante! You want to come out here?
Yeah, what do you want?
Your front door is locked. I tried to get out and I couldn't.
Well, no, it's not.
If the man says it's locked, I'm sure he knows what he's talking about.
It isn't locked. It only works one way.
What do you mean one way?
You can only come in, but you can't go out. You have to use the other door in the back.
How is a door can only go one way? That's ridiculous.
That's the way it is. I don't make the rules, I only obey.
Well, then, I'll just go out the back door.
You can, as soon as you eat your meal. Which, by the way, yours will be ready in a few moments.
What about our meals?
They're almost done. First come, first served.
Look, I'll pay for mine. I don't want to eat. I just want to get out of here.
There's no charge, and you have to eat before you leave. That's the rules.
What do you mean the rules? That makes no sense.
The rule is a condemned man gets his last meal before he starts his journey.
His journey? What are you talking about?
His journey to the infernal pit.
What infernal pit?
And throw them into the fiery furnace, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Hey, that's from the Bible. Matthew, I believe.
Ah, a man who knows his Bible. Can't say you weren't warned.
Listen, Dante, I just want to get out of here, so just show me the door to go out. You got it?
As soon as you eat, you're on your way. Your meal's in the back room. Follow me.
I'm not following you anywhere.
But you can't stay here. There's only one way out. That's through the back.
What about us?
It's the same for all of you. There is only one way out. The back door to the infernal pit.
This guy has a screw loose.
I think I'll leave now.
You can't. Not until you've eaten your last meal.
What's going on here? Where are we?
You don't know?
No.
Do any of you know? Tom, think back before you came here.
I was driving along the highway. Next thing I know, I was walking here through a fog.
Think harder before you started walking here.
I was driving along the highway. Wait. I was driving in my car. Then I saw two headlights. I saw two oncoming headlights coming straight at me.
Yes, and?
Then we hit head on. But then I remember walking here.
Exactly. You were in a head-on crash. Mark, do you remember?
I was driving also. Then I remember walking here. Also through a fog.
Think harder.
Same thing. I was driving and... Oh no. I remember. Two oncoming headlights.
That's right. You were in a head-on crash with Tom. You were drunk and crossed over the lane head-on into Tom.
Thanks, pal.
What are pals for?
Georgia, what do you remember?
I know I wasn't driving. The last thing I remember is I was having a heated argument with my husband, and then I went out for a walk.
Think hard before you started to walk.
We were arguing about our divorce. I wanted more money, and then he took out a gun and shot me.
That's right.
You mean I'm...
Dead. You're all dead.
Dead? Then where are we?
Need I explain? You certainly won't be drifting along on clouds playing a harp.
Then where are we?
This place was known as Hell's Kitchen. Every soul gets his last meal before they continue on their journey to the last stop, the infernal pit.
Wait a minute, this has to be a mistake.
Yeah, I agree.
Me too.
There's no mistake. You were sent here by a higher authority for your earthly transgressions. You must, as you say in your world, pay the price. And believe me, it isn't cheap.
But...
Tom, your meal is waiting. Please follow me. I have other souls coming soon.
What about us?
First come, first served. You're next, followed by Georgia.
Then, that's it? I'm sorry just won't do?
No, I'm afraid not. It's not that easy. I can't say, oh, now you're sorry. Well, all is forgiven. After the dance, you have to pay the fiddler, and he, the Prince of Darkness, is waiting for you. You have no choice. I'll show you the way. Enjoy your meal.
Catch it the first time, the magic what?
Boy, the way Glenn
Oh, there you
Miller
go.
played.
Songs that made the hit parade.
Guys like us, we had it made.
Those were the days.
And you knew when you were there.
Girls were girls and men were men.
Mister, we could use a man like Herbert Hoover again.
Didn't need no welfare state.
Everybody pulled his weight.
G.R.O. LaSalle ran great.
Those were the days.
Come on.
Who's on first?
Who's on first?
What's on second? I don't know who's on third.
Well, the St. Louis team's got very funny names.
Oh, boy.
Nicknames. You know, nicknames. For example, you have who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third.
Well, that's what I'm trying to learn. The name of the members on the team. Who's on first?
I'm telling you, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third.
Who's on first?
Do you know?
Do you know? Do you know the fellow on first base?
Yes.
Who?
The guy,
Who's the man on first base?
that's
Who?
the man's name.
Who?
That's the man's name.
Who's on first?
Yes.
Yes, I want to know who's on first base.
That's the man's name.
I want to know what's the guy's name on first base.
No, what's the guy's name on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
He's on first. Don't change the fella's names.
I'm not changing any names around. You are. If I'm the pitcher and I throw the ball to first base, who gets it?
Every single time. That's all you have to do, to throw the ball at first base.
And who gets it?
That's the first thing you said right. Guy bunts the ball, I pick it up, and I throw the ball to first base. Then who gets it? Naturally. So I pick up the ball and throw it in naturally. No, you don't. You throw the ball to first base.
Who?
But then who gets it?
Naturally.
That's what I said. You didn't say that. I said I throw the ball in naturally. No, you don't. You throw the ball at first base. Then who gets it? Naturally. Well, say it that way. That's what I'm saying.
Look,
When
I'm
the
at
first
base.
When the first baseman comes to pick up his check, who gets the money? Every dollar of it. Why not? The man's entitled to it. Who is? Yes. After all, the man earned it. Who did? Yes. Sometimes his wife comes down and collects it. Whose wife? Yes.
Okay, I pick up the ball. I'm at bat. I bat the ball. I hit the ball to first base. Who gets it? He picks it up and throws it to what? What throws it to? I don't know, and I don't give a damn.
What was that?
I said I don't give a damn.
Oh, he's our shortstop.
You didn't do any of it. I don't know.
I don't know.
Are you the manager of this team?
Yes.
You know the players' names?
I should.
I'm just trying to find out what's their names. Now, who's on first base?
That's correct.
What's correct? I'm asking you. Who's on first?
That's the man's name.
Who?
That's it. Who is on first?
And then it goes after that. I don't know. I get lost too. Anyway.